6, 6. Up, up, up. Oh, oh, octopus. Animal Studio.
Hi, I'm Fatima and a big warm welcome to everyone on Animal Studio. Today we're going to turn into animals wearing these paper masks. And all we need for this are paper plates. So if you have any paper plates, dig them out and let's get started. Let me start by introducing you to the kids who've come in today.
Hi, I'm Krishang. Hi, I'm Aditi.
Krishang and Aditi are siblings.
The materials we need for the lion mask are paper plates, paint brushes, cutter, scissors, white glue, ribbons, poster paints, black marker, toothpicks and orange glaze paper.
So the first thing we need to do is, with our paper plates, let's get holes made for the eyes. Now it's a bit tricky, so you ask an adult to help you. Alright? Then turn it over and let's paint the whole thing yellow. Should we get this done, Krishang?
Yes.
Let's get you some yellow paint and you get going. Excellent. That's a nice bright yellow for a lion. Paint the whole thing. Okay? Now what we will do is big strokes like this. Okay? Our plate is painted and while it's drying we're going to cut out a fringe for the lion's mane. You can turn the paper over and yet again and then cut.
Got a nice mane. I want a good line.
Good. Of course we're going to try and get a nice thick bushy mane for Krishang's lion. Many cuts like this. Our lion's mane looks like this and we're going to stick it on to the lion mask now. Krishang, could you put some glue all over around the edges? Just squish it all around. Yes. Excellent. Are you going to stick the mane, Krishang?
Yes.
Excellent. Press it down.
Can I have the next piece of the mane?
Yes, of course. Turn it around just a little bit and you stick that on. Turn it around further and the next one. So this way, all around the face, we will have a nice thick bushy mane just as Krishang wanted it.
We have done the mane. What do we do next?
Yes, and you've done a fabulous job of the mane. So now what we will do is, we'll put a neat line of glue all around it and stick a nice yellow or an orange ribbon over it so that it gives a nice finished look to it. Just like this. We need a little bit of glue just to stick it together, that's all. And we've got some ribbon. You want to help? Yeah.
How are we going to make the whiskers?
We've got some toothpicks here. Do you want to paint them black and make it look scary enough? Yeah. Some black paint. You can dip your paintbrush into the water and in the black paint. So while our toothpicks are drying, I've roughly made eyes for our lion which we're going to paint black. Painting is fun, right, Krishang?
Yes.
Nice dramatic eyes to our lion.
How about the nose?
We're going to draw that out and one U on one side and one on the other. Is this fine, Krishang?
Yes.
Next we're going to draw out some spots and a little nose for this naughty lion which you can fill in.
Can I stick on my whiskers?
Yes, could you check if they've dried?
Yes.
They have? Wonderful. For the whiskers which have dried out now after painting, we'll put glue at the end of toothpicks and stick them on. Great. Could you do this one? We'll do 2 whiskers on either side. Lastly, we put a ribbon or a string or elastic through the punches that we had made in the mask right at the beginning. And this can go around your head very snugly, and the strings are used to tie the mask.
Why did the lion not chase the girl? Because she is not fast enough. Wrong, because the lion was a man-eater. Haha.
Brothers and sisters will always remain the same. I have some questions for you guys. What is a group of lions called?
Pride of lions.
Where do you find lions in India?
Gir forest in Gujarat.
Fantastic. Guys, you know there are less than 400 lions left in India, so we must do everything we can to protect them.
Can we make one elephant?
Let's get on with it. Moving on to our grand elephant mask, what we've done is on the paper plate, we have cut holes for the eyes. Once again, take the help of an elder because it's a little tricky. So let's turn over the paper plate and paint it a bright hue of blue.
Should I paint this?
Of course. You get a big brush, dip it in the water, paint and big strokes. You even paint the edges, everything around. You can make your elephant grey, blue, charcoal black if you like. Now that the blue paint has dried, we're going to make holes on either side of the mask. Make sure that they're in line with the eyes as well as with each other. One straight line. There you go. In the holes that we've punched, string through some elastic or any ribbon of any color that you like, and that will help you tie your mask. This is done. Now we're going to draw out the trunk and the ears for the elephant. We'll make two large floppy ears for the elephant. Make a little flap and nice and big with a flap. Aditi, while I make the other ear, could you cut this out? Great. Here you go. That's for the right side and I'm going to make one for the left ear. The next important thing is the trunk of the elephant. So we're going to draw a U-shaped trunk, a little thick at the top and a little narrow at the bottom. And going up like this and round it off like this. That looks nice. With the ears cut out, I'm going to just give an outline here and make it a nice pink color. Aditi can paint that for me. You can paint it any which color you like, a blue, a purple, a pink, a yellow, whatever. The ears are painted and drying while we outline the trunk and give it some fine lines on it. Just go along the outline of the trunk with a black marker. I'm going to give it some lines now. Just a few things like this. The ear is ready, so I'm going to outline the ears now. So next we're going to stick the trunk and the ears of the elephant. I'll put the glue and you stick on the ears. One on either side. Slightly higher, that's it. And one on the other side.
It has nice flappy ears.
Yes, and let's put in the trunk next. Should we put it here? Just where the nose should be, right? Turn it around, add some glue.
It is looking like an elephant now.
Yes, it is. Now we will dress up our elephant and make a cool headgear for him. Just a triangular scarf. So roughly measure the forehead and we'll draw accordingly. Just a triangle like this. Aditi, why don't you cut this out for me? Now our headgear is ready. But before we get on with decorating it, we're going to turn this over, put a strip of double-sided tape and add some feathers to it. That will make our elephant nice and dressy. One strip and maybe another one for a better hold. And if you don't have double-sided tape, no need to fret. You can use any glue, it works fine. I'm using this because it dries a little faster. Let's put the feathers.
Can you put the purple one?
Great, why don't you do that the next? Excellent. Okay. Next color.
Another red one.
Put it this side. Is 3 good enough or you want to put some more? Let's put 2 more. The blue this side and the purple this side? Okay. Excellent. Because the elephant is such a big animal, so we're going to have lots of big things.
It looks like a royal elephant.
Yes, it does. Should we decorate it with sequins? Yes?
Okay.
Alright. I'll put on some glue and you decide and put whatever you like. There you go. You can put lovely jewel sequins, you can put some mirrors, all the color you want. Yes, let's put some mirrors now. Excellent. Wow, do you like it? It looks fit for a king.
My elephant mask is ready.
What do you guys know about elephants? How many types of elephants are there?
The African elephant and the Asian elephant.
Wonderful. You both are geniuses. I hope you're happy with your masks.
Yes!
Method for the lion mask is: take the paper plate with holes cut out for the eyes and now paint the paper plate yellow and set aside to dry. For the lion's mane, fold over a sheet of orange glaze paper and cut thin strips along one edge. Now put glue around the edges of the plate and stick on the mane. Put another thin line of glue around the base of the mane and stick a ribbon around the base. Paint 4 toothpicks black and set aside to dry. Paint the outlines of the eye cutouts black and paint a mouth for the lion. Now make some spots around the mouth and finish off with a nice black nose. Now for the nice long whiskers, we put glue at the end of the toothpicks and stick them on. Put a ribbon through the punched holes and your lion mask is ready. Method for the elephant mask. Take a paper plate with almond-shaped holes cut out for the eyes and paint the paper plate blue and set aside to dry. Punch 2 holes on either side of the mask and make sure they're in a straight line. String a ribbon through the punched holes and draw out 2 nice big ears on grey chart paper. Also, draw out a trunk for the elephant on grey chart paper. Cut out the ears and the trunk. Paint the inside of the ears a bright pink and set aside to dry. Outline the trunk with a black marker and draw small lines along the trunk using the black marker. Once dry, outline the ears and stick the ears onto the paper plate. Stick the trunk onto the paper plate again. For a cool headgear for the elephant, draw out a triangle on red chart paper. Cut out the red triangle, stick some feathers onto the red triangle using double-sided tape, stick the headgear onto the plate and decorate the headgear with sequins. Our elephant is fit for a royal procession.
It's time to say goodbye, but I promise you I'll be back soon with lots of fun activity on Animal Studio. Till then, be good and bye-bye.